Hey, turn that shit up, mate.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze, leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. LN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eating bullet for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
What's up, everybody? Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Let me run through. Give me 1 second to run through the list real quick. Appreciate everybody for coming out today. Let me drop the link as well. OGKQKC went a little long, but you know, we don't mind it. We don't mind it. He's still giving us that flame, that heat, that fire, you know. But let me see. Shout out to my guy, All Things. Peace and blessings always. First one in, last one out of here. Shout out to my guy, D1. Peace and blessings, homie. Black all day, even on a Sunday. And he's all night as well. Mike Biggs Boxing, salute, King. Bullet Gibson, peace and blessings, King. Aquaflex, peace and blessings, homie. B-Dog, King, peace and blessings. King Von, peace and blessings. Nate Dog, well, that's Shakur Bill Hot, peace and blessings. Coach Amber, peace and blessings, Queen. Thomas Hill, the OG, peace and blessings, King. Dr. Mark and his flawless mentality, peace and blessings, King. That whole boy, you say just pick a hole, he there. Peace and blessings, King. Shawa Allah, Mama Bear, peace and blessings, Queen. Welcome to the show. Philly Bull 91, peace and blessings. Welcome to the show. Let me check you out real quick, Philly Bull. Let me see what you're about real quick. You know, Philly Bull, okay. So, Philly Bull, man, who your favorite fighter, buddy? Nah, I ain't gonna trip. Who your favorite fighter? I mean, you in the first 4,000, so I ain't gonna trip. Plus, if anything happens, Shawar right there to handle business, so I ain't tripping about it. You know, Shawar got the ratchet in the back, so I know we good. So let me drop the link. Let me check on Key as well. I know she's been real busy lately too, so she's been having to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, Bill Haney out here doing a lot of control right now. I thought so when I seen that Philly on that Philly Bull. You know, it was all right. I was just joking with you anyway, homie. It don't matter who a person's favorite fighter is to come over here, bro. You know, I let everybody rock out. Just as long as you respectful and you treat everybody with respect. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as long as you know you realize everybody's opinion matters. Mike Rhythm, peace and blessings. Ariana, peace and blessings, Queen. Nate Dog, where you see Key Alexander at? Oh, that's for the playback. Ariana, peace and blessings. Okay. They're gonna link. Anybody want to hop up here? But yeah. Okay, now that we in here, if y'all notice, right, Bill Haney's out here doing a lot of damage control. Now, I know she do Nate Dog. I thought you might have seen her or something. That's why I was like, damn, let me hear drop the link down. But it's all good. But yeah, if you notice, all right, yeah, Bill Haney, J.A. Dixon, salute. Bill Haney has been getting a lot of flack, and he's been getting a lot of backlash as well. If you notice, he's been going on a lot of channels lately, and he's been trying to do some damage control. And see, he's doing that because he let his son come out there, and his son probably was like, Dad, I'm a grown man. Let me speak for myself. So, you know, in all things, Devin is the head of the organization. So, you know, he had to let him speak. And, you know, Devin came through, and Devin made himself look like a fool. He got caught lying. See, Devin is a homeschool. And, you know, Devin grew up the way that he grew up. But, you know, Devin also, he doesn't have like that street cred. Like, he ain't used to that because he was never put in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was never put in the position to do that or have to do that. So, you know, he ain't really got that slick talking, you know, street wild skill. So, you know, he doesn't have that. And so, you know, you could trip him up or talk him into something that he ain't really trying to let loose. And so, you know, Bill, you know, I'm not talking about his conviction, but, you know, Bill's a man of the streets. And we know what that's like. You know, I've been a man of the streets. You know what that entitles. But yeah. And Key, she said she'll be on if she can. She's real busy with her schoolwork. I'm just letting y'all know. So if she don't get on, it's okay. We got it until she get back. We'll hold it down. You know, the upper echelon, we'll hold it down. Bruce Gas and Jazz, salute. And yeah, I'm kind of talking in monotone right now because I'm doing more than one thing at a time. I got like 2 more minutes to get this other thing wrapped up, and I'm good. Oh yes, B-Dog. He's a art. He's like Outkast, the art of storytelling, because that man can tell a story. That man can spin it, whip it, flip it, and put it out there for you, real crispy, like make you understand it. Man, make you question yourself. He's that damn good. Make you question yourself. And see, now he's going on there, and shout out to my guy KO, because my guy KO, he ain't with that. KO said he was on 7-8 Sport, and he said that Bill got mad at him, cussed at him at the end. Oh my God, Thomas Hill. Peace and blessings, King. Welcome, homie.
Hey, peace and blessings to you. Always, man. Hey, you know, blessed with another one. Happy to stay in that blessing, man. Hopefully, I do things better this day than I did the day before.
Shout out to my guy, seeing it just come through.
But shout out to my man Bullet Gibson. Shout out to the lovely Queen Miss Elena Shawa. That held it down with us last night to the wee hours of the morning. A real trooper and an excellent boxing historian, might I add. That woman know her boxing. Yeah, you know, man, I don't understand, bro. Like, the ish that you can see in the street, you can't see it in some of the stuff that happens in the boxing circle, man. And it's amazing because people that, you know, people condemn on here would be the people that they truly rock with out there in real life in the streets. And likewise, the same thing.
It's amazing, bro. It's just because we
the same thing with people who they like rock.
It's like we program,
man. You know,
we're programmed, bro. It's
I don't know, man.
It's a program.
What I do know is this. What I do know is this, man. You do what you gotta do to make it right and make it happen. So, like, that's what has to happen from this point forward for boxing as a whole, man. Because right now it's like a circus, man. And unfortunately, you know, some of the people that we cheer for is wrapped up in this circus. And people can be as real as they can be. And then some people can sell you some stuff and it just seems like it sounds good. Now, man, what I know is that like I said, from where I come from, it's like, yo, I can do all the yapping I really want to do, and it can sound really damn good. But the people that are the most quiet, those are the people that you know mean the most business. And likewise, it ain't official until you really press somebody. You show up and you be like, yo, knock, I'm here for that ass. Like, what's the deal? Are we gonna go out there and run it or not? So it's time for like, and I'm not excluding Tank from this too, because Tank said he wants to fight these people. So it's like from here on out, after you fight, your next fight, if it's gonna be a tune-up, whatever it's gonna be, you make sure that you line up with the hitters and get the hitters out the way so nobody can throw no more dirt on your name. I'm sick of stuff being said about people that apply only to certain folk. Like, I've never been that person. I've never rocked with somebody who just talked about this person, but that it should apply to you and everybody else you hang out with or you rock with. And, you know, the age thing, it works for a certain while, but you got to realize he only 4.5 years older than one, 3.5 years older than the other, and yet they all put down the people that's aging. Now, the people that they beat that are the best people on their resumes happen to be about 5-6 years older than Tank. So we need to stop that. We just need to see them in the ring, line it up with one another. If you want to sell your fight and you want to use Tank name, just say, hey man, you know what? Hey, we use Tank because we know that people's eyes is on Tank. And we trying to get the eyes on us so that they can see a great product in the ring, and then they're gonna want to see that product against Tank to see how it measures up. Be honest, man. Stop running and talking in circles, man, and double talking and stuff like that, man. We all know what it is. And likewise, if you rock with him, man, hey, rock with him. I rock with him too. I just don't rock with some of the nonsense, man. And that's the
Just try
only
to
thing I
stand
don't
on
like about it.
business. You got to start
Yeah,
standing
stand
on
on business.
business. That's what it is. It's called
Facts.
standing on business. You feel me?
Facts.
They
And
got to
let's get the
start.
business going.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you like this: like anybody I rock with, right? And I'm just talking about real life. Like if I hang or I rock with somebody, I ain't about to let nobody sit there and talk about nobody I rock with because these are my people. You feel what I'm saying? So I apply that in all forms of life. But my people ain't gonna put me in a situation where I have to have to hear some insults about them. You feel what I'm saying? So if you rocking with me and I'm rocking with you, you gonna have to stand on it because I only mess with the real. And if I'm real, you got to be real as well. So you gonna have to stand on this too, and not either you gonna be the man or you're not. Either you will or you won't, or you will or you won't, or you do or you don't. If not, just say that. If you just here for the bag and you're not here to do this, then say that. But don't be running around here fronting and then somebody pull your coattail and then you act like you don't know why you're getting your coattail pulled. You know what I'm saying? And don't be sitting here lying to the masses and then keep changing up your story. Because that makes people not want to rock with you. And that's why we telling Bill. I tell Bill, if you stop lying and capping to us, you will get more fans. If he kept it 100 instead of he kept it 100 instead of all this side talk, double talking and shit like that, a lot more people would gravitate to it. But it feels like it's something ingenuous, like you holding something back from us. It's like you trying to sell us a faulty product, man. Because you're not keeping it 100. Brian King, peace and blessings. Aunt McQueen, peace and blessings. You know what I'm saying, big dog?
The ubiquitous.
You say what, Thomas?
That's how I feel too, man. Just keep it a buck with me. That's all. Just keep it a buck.
Yeah,
and I'll say what it is, man. And don't convince people to come out there. Yeah.
Don't be acting like you.
Hell, I like that, bro. I like watching. I watched all his fights. I rooted for him in all his fights.
Yeah.
Now, you know,
I ain't gonna root against him. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I want to see is that product in the ring. Nah, not never. Not never. Not never. He fight the person that I like, man. I'm still gonna be pulling for him. I want the best of each. I want the best of each.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's why.
I ain't never been a hater. So you know, I see a young brother up and coming doing their thing. I'm gonna rock with it because you know I'm like, yeah,
he definitely doing this thing.
But damn, but don't make me look like I'm stupid though. Don't have me sit here rocking for you and you just perpetrating. Nah, because then I'm gonna feel some type of way.
I couldn't let you hear any rumors about
For sure. So that's all I gotta say with that, man. I mean, he got a tremendous fight ahead of him, man. Again, he's fighting a tough fight. I will say it. Now, I will say that the people that be hating on people because of age, you got to recognize that the fights that have been Devin's best fights have been people that are up over 33 or 34 years of age. So we can't be doing it to discredit somebody else. Because I don't discredit them for taking them fights.
I'm going to tell you like this. Can't nobody say nothing bad about Regis. Because if they do, I say y'all get in there with Regis. Regis ain't nobody's slow leak. It ain't nobody's nothing. Regis is a bad boy. And
yeah, Regis is legit.
Fight every day.
And Regis is legit.
Yeah, Regis.
And
it took Regis a minute to get that belt. And when he lost it and he got it back, he said he wasn't losing it no more. So you got to make him alive, Devin. Because Regis said he belt no more until he retired.
Yeah, that's what's up. He definitely gonna have to do that.
So somebody's got to be alive today. Either Regis lied about not losing that belt no more, or you lied about beating them, Devin. But somebody's gonna be made alive that day, and I want to see who it is. May the best one wins. And like I said,
I mean,
fight. Like I'm gonna talk to California. I'm a petition. Like, Tank, I believe in your skill set. I believe you are great. And I hope you do not fight Devin at no lower weight.
No, that wouldn't be
Fight
cool,
him at a
bro. I
weight
don't want to
that's
see that.
comfortable. I want you to fight him at a weight that's comfortable so there is no excuses.
And I
I don't want
understand the people who say that, well, he's saying this, hold him to his word, but bro, all that is just promo talk. That's all that is.
yeah. If you see the man is struggling, come on now, Tank. You a better fighter than Loma. You see, Loma was right there on his neck at 135, and it is the time has passed farther. Come on now, you want to get the credit for this? Like Tank, y'all been going through this for years now. You do not want to sully such a great victory by being any room to be talked about. You don't want him to have no type of excuse. None of that. None of that. Because if he has an excuse, it's a problem. And you don't want no type of problem on that. Hell no.
And
Because
I want that
anything else
damn
will be
face off, and
civilized.
that I want that weight televised, that weigh in. I don't want my man looking like a skeleton for one of the biggest fights of his career. But yeah, man, I definitely, I hope that fight that is happening on the 9th will be both at their best, so that we can truly tell who's the better fighter.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I gotta see them both at the same weight class. Like, don't weight drain the dude. Light skin business. Peace and blessings, homie. Standing on business every day. But yeah, I gotta see them at the same weight class because they both claim to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no excuses. You see Bill Haney, he's been going from show to show. He's trying to he's trying to do damage, you know what I'm saying? Damage control and everything. Your son Devin Haney says he's gonna fight Tank. We want to see it. Tank said he's standing on business. We're gonna do it like that. And like I said, I'm gonna talk to Coach Calvin today. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna talk to Coach Calvin and them, and I'm gonna let them know, like, look, if y'all gonna stand on business all the way, because you see the flop that they got from the Ryan Garcia fight. The new Ryan Garcia was able to sit there and say that he was weight drained and everything, which I feel like was a good thing because look, that gave him a rematch clause. You feel me? And yeah, Zenith said it exactly. He say they own Gamboa on the list talking about Haney's resume, but he was a terrible fight for Tank the year prior. Exactly. Yeah, but they always do that. They always mix and match. Just like they said, Loma was washed up. Loma wouldn't be no challenge for nobody, nothing like that. But now they herald it as Devin Haney's best win. So they be doing stuff backwards all the time. And you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep everything 100, man. Keep everything 100 in the sport of boxing right now, because if you're talking out your neck, and then you sit there and say one thing, and then you want to get respect for what you done said, then you backtracking. It makes you look like you're doing something two times. Damn, it must have dropped me and Thomas Hill off. What happened? Hold on, let me rethink this thing. Hold up. Thomas Hill got dropped off. It had my thing signed. I'm gonna have to look and see if they got something different besides StreamYard, because StreamYard be acting iffy. One day they want to act good, one day they don't. But I'm about to open up the panel, Hey, Thomas, if you feel off, you can get back in there. Exactly, Zenith. Like that clout chasing in that line, it comes to a cost because if you say something, Brock Howard, peace and blessings, King. You ain't never late. You always on time. You know, it ain't last call for alcohol yet. You feel me? But I say, as long as organically, that's what people don't realize about growing things organically. Like, welcome to the stage, Bullet. Jermaine Wood.
Salute
Jermaine
up.
Wood say, what the hell you talking about? Don't weight drain them. Devin will come in 30 pounds or more against Tank at 140. I mean, you know something, Jermaine? I'm going to tell you like this, right? Even if he does rehydrate like that, right? The fact that he had to force himself to get down to that weight, no matter if he puts on 40 pounds the next day, he would still be weight drained. You know why? Because just because he's putting all that on, it's not going to be muscle, it's going to be water. And even though you put the muscles on, it still takes your body at least 48 to 72 hours to recover. So in 24 hours, he will still be weight drained. That's why, Jermaine, when you see people, when they're betting on fights, they like to look at the weigh-in. The weigh-in is the tail of the tape. Because the weigh-in, you can see how hard or how rough this training camp was for a fighter. And if you see that it took a lot out of that fighter, 9 times out of 10, that fighter's going to fade late in the rounds or maybe a lot earlier than he would fade. Like if you have a fighter that's known for having good endurance, his endurance won't be the same. He will fade because that stamina takes away when you're weight drained. Yeah, you can rehydrate up real nice, but it ain't going to have the staying power. Like your muscles, it's not going to have that staying power that would naturally keep you rolling 12 rounds, 15 rounds. You probably go like 8 or 10. What's going on, Bullet?
What's good with you, upper echelon, man? I'm here showing support, you know. Like I said, when y'all have a platform for us to speak, I always support it, and I'm gonna jump up here and talk with you. We can talk about whatever y'all, you know, the subject of the day is. You can hear me?
Yeah, the subject, anytime you want to say something, it's about whatever, bro. You know, it's like we sitting there chilling, bro. It ain't no really, I mean, we have a subject, but you know, I go where the conversation takes it, bro. You know, I try to be organic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to make rules and stuff. You know, I like to have it like, you know, we have a set so, but if you talking about something and it goes somewhere else, you know, that's just how a conversation goes. You feel me? Like a rule of conversation. You know, sometimes conversation goes different ways. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
was it something on your mind?
we could talk about what's going on in the boxing streets. Like I said yesterday, man, this Demetrius Andrade fight. That's what I'm looking at right now, man. I think Demetrius Andrade gonna get him. That's just my opinion, you know. David Benavidez is a tough fighter, dog. He have a skill set that's he makes you uncomfortable. He had good stamina, a good work rate. He put that pressure on you walking forward. He don't have good feet, but you know he somehow always staying in front of his opponent. So he's a tough guy to beat. Yeah.
Always stand in front of your opponent. That's a liability.
Yeah.
You don't want to always stand in front of him. But look, that's going to be a great fight right there. Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. Like, that fight is a tale of two fights, right? Like, we can get the old Demetrius Andrade that everybody think is going to get, or we can get the boo-boo that's been sitting back, preserving himself. And see, that's why I be telling people, like, if you think about it, boo-boo really hasn't had no war.
Yeah,
he hasn't had no damage to take. Like Boo Boo, if you really think about it, Boo Boo's still kind of fresh, even though he's an older fighter. Just like they say Crawford fresh. He hasn't went no war. So you know, Boo Boo come out there and just turn the hands of time back and do something real big with David Benavidez if you think about it.
Yeah.
He has the skill set to do it.
My really only worry with Andrade is he like even though he haven't been in a war, that can be the problem as well. You know, he haven't really had nobody that had to push him, you know, to boost the level up all the way. You know, Andrade is very
You said
skilled, but
about
he's
Crawford,
up.
man.
Huh?
You said about Crawford before he fought Spence.
Yeah, I did. But Crawford, you know, Crawford coming from the lower weight classes. Well, I guess it's the same. It is the same. Yeah.
You was
Yeah, you
about
can't
to
say
say
that.
what? Hold on, what you about to say again, Bullet?
No, no, you got me. It's damn near the same. It's damn near the same. It's damn near
No,
the same.
but before you stop, though, I want you to finish that statement. Crawford coming from where?
You know, Crawford coming from 126, 130, 135. Did he go 135?
Nah, he came. It was 135, 140,
Yeah,
147,
my
right?
fault. Yeah. Well, him
All
coming
right.
from the weight classes.
Where Boo Boo come from?
Boo Boo came from 140, 154. It was at 154 with them
154,
guys. Yeah, 154,
154, 160,
160. But he didn't have really no
160.
tough fights in them weight class, just like Crawford didn't really have like no. But well, I give Crawford that credit for that Gamboa fight, even though people say whatever. Gamboa was a pound for pound fighter at that time, bro. That was
Yeah,
a
but
tough fight.
Crawford was also 5 inches taller, 5 inches,
Yeah.
7 inches longer. So
Yeah.
you couldn't give him no credit for it. It was like a midget beating on a giant. And Brock Howard said they both on that snack. Yeah, they is. But look, Boo Boo came up 3. This is third division, just like 147 was Crawford's
Yeah.
third division. And like I said, shout out to my guy, Black All Day. Who has the toughest fight, Haney, Shakur, or Ryan? Honestly, Black All Day, on paper, they would say Shakur. But honestly, I think Devin might got the hardest fight, honestly. Well, you know, matter of fact, all three got it because Duarte is 26-1 with 21 knockouts as well. But I think Ryan's gonna make that look easy. I think Devin's fight will be the toughest one. Out of all three, Devin's fight is gonna be the more toughest one because all statistics aside, Regis got that dog. Because I've seen him dig down when him and Josh Taylor were fighting. And he about took Josh Taylor's eye. They took the fight with Regis.
Hey, to relax, mama. My fault.
But that eye was gone. So I think Devin probably got the toughest. But they all three tough fights, though. They all good.
Yeah.
They all good 60-40, 50-50 fights.
Yeah, this all of them got some good fights. Of course, I'm gonna say Regis is gonna be the toughest just based off paper from his accolades and things of that nature. But Edwin De Los Santos is a bad boy. I keep telling people, man. I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm openly hoping Edwin win. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna come up here and cap. I like Edwin. I'm hoping he can get him. That's how I feel about that.
J.A. Dixon. All them dudes are actual threats, bro. Regis hasn't been a champ for that long and not been good, bro. Regis
Some of these guys just be hate.
Regis took out Ndongo faster than Crawford. If you look at Regis' records, Regis been sleeping people, bro. Like, y'all looking at the last couple fights with Regis and y'all not giving him this respect. Regis got one loss, the same as Del Santos. And I watched my guy, William Foster III, outbox De Los Santos. And do I think Shakur's a better boxer than William Foster? Yes. But do I think William Foster is one of the best out there? Yes. I've been telling people for the longest, William Foster is an animal. I tell y'all all the time to go look up William Foster III. That's Ben Foster's little brother. So you can't sit there and say one person's an actual threat when we done seen both of them lose. And Regis really didn't lose. He got robbed. He got home cooking. I watched my man beat El Dos Santos and control the distance. But he was also 5'10". Shakur's not 5'10". That reach was giving De Los Santos hell. Because, William Foster's 5'10". And, a lot of times when you fight a fighter that's that long and they can control the reach, it ain't really nothing you can do about it. And he couldn't. Because that man had everything he had, but he had reach as well. He had power in both hands, speed. He was faster than Del Santos. But he also had like 5-6 inches on. I think he had like 6 inches on De Los Santos in reach. And with 6 inches, that makes a lot. So, yeah. And Ryan Garcia fight. The dude lost one time, but that was a split decision. The dude got 26 wins, 21 of them knockouts. That's a tough-ass fight. So, like I said, all these fights are 50-50, 60-40 at the most. And like I said, all of them got tough-ass fights. And I don't want nobody to downplay one for the other. All three of them guys, even no matter of fact, and David and Boo Boo, both of these guys are undefeated stars, rising. One of them's at the peak of his career, and one of them's on the downslope. And so I say all four of these fights are either 50-50, 60-40, nothing bigger than that. And I respect all of them for taking these fights. So let's not take away from none of these fights because they're all great.
I especially feel like at this point, David Benavidez has got to be the favorite for sure. So 60-40 in his favor.
You say what?
David Benavidez is definitely going to be the favorite over Boo Boo. He definitely going to be the favorite. So I would say 60-40 in his favor. Because of this is Boo Boo like first, what is his second fight at this division? He only had like one fight at this division, right? At 168.
Yeah, and I'm not disputing that, Zenith. What I'm saying is all of them have tougher fights. But I feel like, I just feel like, yeah, Edwards looked good. Edwards looked good versus William Foster. That's why I was telling people that William Foster is the goods. But I feel like Regis didn't stand up for his last two opponents. And I feel like the way that they treating him, Zenith, the way that they trying to cast him out like he's just a stepping stone, and that's why I think Regis is quiet, Zenith. Why should I tell you? Because they treating him like he's just trash, like he's just out the door, like he a stepping stone. This man is the champion. Robert Hill, salute, King. Like this is the champion, and you treating him to the B side, like you doing him all types of dirty. Like this man ain't been given a chance. Like he's the underdog and he's the reigning champ. I think he has something to prove. And that's why I think his fire is going to be lit more than anybody else's that night. That's all I'm saying. Devin's going to have to kill that man. I think Devin's going to have to kill that man. And I don't think Devin got the power to kill that man. That's why I feel like it'll be tougher. I know Shakur, his pedigree is going to kick in. I know Shakur's level. I know Shakur is going to be able to rise to the highest level. And he's going to show us the degrees of separation. Not saying Edwin's not a great fighter. I just feel like it's levels. Yes, Edwin's been looking good, but it's levels. Like, Edwin at his best, I feel like can't beat Shakur at his medium, basically. Like, I feel like it's levels. I feel like at the best, Edwin could probably be a B+ or A-level fighter at the best. Maybe an 8 at the best. But I feel like Shakur, just like Tank, is S-class. And I feel like Edwin, that's just a level Edwin won't get upon. And I feel like the degrees will take over and he will go in Ultra Instinct and get back. I feel like he can give him some work. But I feel like Shakur gonna turn it over and he's gonna make it look easy after about 5-6 rounds. But I feel like with Devin and Regis, I feel like first of all, Devin and them, they treat Regis like he's nothing. Hey, Pop with the drop. You know Shakur versus Jeremiah Nakathila, right? Shakur beat him all 12 rounds, even though he was on the back foot. You do know that, right? Yeah, that's right, Zenith. I just feel like Shakur's just on a whole different level. Now, Edwin versus Devin fight, that'd be a hell of a fight. Like Edwin versus De Los Santos, that would be a hell of a fight.
You talking about De Los Santos versus Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Nah, Devin Haney. Well, I guess I think you already know how I feel. I think Devin will beat him easy. Easy.
I don't see that though.
I ain't got no problem with you thinking that.
Well, listen, I'm saying, listen to this. Yeah. If y'all thinking Edwin De Los Santos gets beat by Devin easy, right?
Easy.
But y'all saying that Shakur gonna struggle with him. So basically, y'all thinking that Shakur will get beat by Devin easily?
Nah, because styles make fights. Shakur is not just a guy that just stand in front of you. He can, but he can also move better. You know, Edwin a lot of time he rushes his shots. Like I said, I always say, oh, we're gonna knock Shakur out. You know, we're just talking shit. I don't really care much about Shakur. I hope Edwin wins, but you know,
you're not picking Edwin to win though, right?
Nah, on some like just like fandom, you know, that's just fandom talking in chat. Oh, Edwin gonna knock it. You know, that's just talking, shit. But in reality, yeah.
No, because I was gonna go to a point because I seen somebody say that Edwin gonna beat Shakur, but they was talking about Devin. And I was about to get around to that point right there, but that wasn't even you. I forgot who said it a minute ago, but he was saying that, and I was like, "Well, are you saying that Devin beat Shakur easily?" Basically, if you thinking De Los Santos do, but then you thinking Edwin beats De Los Santos, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's that's just fandom talk.
Yeah, it's levels. Basically, what I'm saying is levels, and I feel like Edwin De Los Santos is a great fighter. He's a very great fighter, but he's not Shakur.
Like, I'm trying to leave these 135 guys alone. I'm not worried about them. After Devin beat Regis, which I think he will, it's gonna be a tough fight, but I think Devin gonna make it look easy. I'm looking at if Tank them don't want to send him a contract, I'm looking at Subriel Matias. That's who I'm looking at. That's who I set my sights on, Subriel Matias.
And Zenith,
that's a tough fight.
Yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second, brother. I understand Zenith, but what I'm saying is he's mad about that, so he's gonna be focused. He's gonna be taking it seriously. See, when he had to fight Zarilla, that wasn't his original opponent. He was originally training for a come forward, bang him up style fighter, which is a lot of Regis' normal fights. But I've seen Regis close off the ring. I've seen him close the distance. I've seen him do it before. He usually doesn't have to because most of his opponents are already there to be found. But that's not saying Regis can't do it. He can. Is he the best at it? No. But can he find Devin? I'm pretty sure he can. And like I said, I feel like they're going to be focusing on his footwork this training camp. They're supposed to be bringing in, I think they said they're supposed to be bringing in some quick movers in there. I think he was supposed to be getting a couple 135s in there. I don't know exactly. I'll find out tonight who it is. But they were supposed to be getting some quicker fleet-footed fighters in there to help him with his footwork. What my coach used to do for us, he used to have us chasing chickens. I ain't even gonna lie. We used to chase them chickens. Yeah, so and most people when they fight at their house, it's always they usually bomb on it. Hell, even Big Baby, he did bad in his house. It's the pressure fighting at home. And I think Devin want to show that he got power. So I think Devin going to try to walk. He was talking about walking Regis down as well. So I want to see that.
Y'all going to be surprised. I'm telling you, y'all going to be surprised. And I think this is what I think y'all going to be surprised at the most. Because I can imagine Regis hitting that, but it ain't gonna have the effect that y'all thinking it's gonna have. That's just me though. That's just how I see it. He gonna hit Devin with a good shot, and Devin ain't gonna go wobbly like some of y'all thinking. Oh, Regis just need to touch him. I don't think it's gonna have the effect that people will want. There's a lot of fans out there that just don't like Devin.
Hold on.
Yo.
Was it Zena? No, the breakdown was who's I think was gonna have the harder fights. And if you want to say who is the harder opponent of the three, I would say Edwin De Los Santos is the harder opponent of the three. That's for one. But with him being in the ring with Shakur, Zoom versus Peace and Blessings, King. And for him being in the ring with Shakur, it doesn't make him the hardest fight. See, that wasn't what the breakdown was. The breakdown was who would have the hardest fight. If you ask me who has the best challenger of the three smaller guys, I would say Shakur. And matter of fact, I wouldn't put De Los Santos. Yeah, it was the hardest challenger, yes, Zena, but he's not the hardest fight because Shakur is levels above. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not even a big advocate for Shakur. I just like boxing. But
I think Regis harder than De Los Santos.
No, you can't say that because Regis, like I said before, Regis only fights that come forward, bang them out fight style. And that's what he's used to. You see what happened with Josh Taylor, and that's what Josh Taylor was used to. You see what happened when Josh Taylor got in there with T.O. T.O. outsped him, outclassed him, and everything.
Okay,
that's why I'm telling y'all that 140, the 140 division is people that's too big for 135, and they're not good enough for 147. They the in-between division. It's like purgatory. That's where Brandon Lee keeps staying there. And Brandon Lee could have been in 147, but he's staying right there.
Josh Taylor kind of also got outclassed by Catterall.
Yeah.
Before the T.O. fight, that I feel like he didn't get a decision.
That's what I was saying.
Like
Josh Taylor, you see his wins come from mostly fighters that don't move.
Yeah.
And that's why I said Regis never had that fighter to make him elevate into a pure fighter, like a pure boxer like that. And that's why I feel like he didn't go to the 147 division because there's a lot of people up there at 147. A lot of people at 147 got all the skills that pay the bills. So, in the middle groups, the fighters are less, complete. And I feel that's why Regis stayed there. But out of all the challengers, I feel like Edwin's the hardest challenger. But I feel like Devin's fight will be harder than Shakur's. EB Sweat a lot. Salute. I feel like Devin will make that fight a lot harder than what it's supposed to be. Especially when Devin's talking about walking Regis down and show him his power. He's going to end up getting himself in trouble trying to do that. Man, watch what I tell you. It's on y'all.
It's going to be interesting to see how the weight plays a part in Devin's appearance and his ability. And likewise, if he's able to stand up to what he said about what he was going to do. Because he also said he was going to walk Loma down. And we saw how that turned out. I'm going to say this, though. Santos is a more dynamic boxer, no doubt about it, man. I can't wash that up. I think Regis is going to be a tougher fight because Regis getting disrespected, and on top of that, everybody says he doesn't have great footwork, but I mean we broke down the film and his footwork ain't that bad, and he knows how he closes distance when he's in front of people good. Now he just got to work on angling. He real
good with his head movement. Like his feet ain't the best, but he got good head movement on the inside.
I do agree. Shakur is on a whole nother level, bro. So I think that fight will be competitive for about 7 to 8 rounds, and then you would just see the difference in skills take place after that point, and then it'll be like he's getting what he wants, and Edwin's gonna stay in there, and he's gonna look for that big shot, and in doing so, he's gonna just give openings for him. That's how I see that fight.
I'm gonna tell you the only thing I see difference about the Shakur fight. I feel like it'd be close to about the 6th round.
6th round.
Because I have a feeling, because I feel like I know Edwin De Los Santos goes dry. Like I said, I feel like De Los Santos gonna come out there and he's not gonna throw his punches with the full velocity, with the full speed. He's gonna try to get Shakur used to a certain timing. And I think around the 3rd or 4th round, he's gonna switch up and he's gonna hit Shakur with the full speed. And I think around the 4th or 5th round, he's gonna crack him. He's gonna crack Shakur. Because I feel like
he's gonna stoppage.
Yeah, he's gonna switch up the speed. Shakur gonna have the timing down, and I feel like he's gonna crack Shakur. Like, I ain't talking about just crack him and knock him out. I'm talking about he gonna catch him. He gonna change up the speed and the variations of his shots. And I feel like he gonna do that around the 3rd or 4th round. Because Shakur gonna be used to the cadence that he has. And then I feel like it's gonna take Shakur about half a round or 2 to get back in sync. And then Shakur gonna be more sharper. Because I feel like he's gonna wait till Shakur drop it down a little bit, and then that's when he's gonna try it. Because that's what I would have done. That's what I would have done for real.
I think both are going to be great fights for, and I think it's the best test of both's career up to date. So
Hey, Just Do, I said that. I said Shakur. Just Do. That's why I said. Just Do. That's why I said Shakur has the harder opponent.
Just Do. There you go.
Harder fight.
There you go, Just.
Like Shakur he's gonna elevate, and we're gonna see Shakur's about to get that fight that he needs to make it to the zenith of his level. I gotta use my boy the Zenith name, and he's about to make it to the zenith of his plateau, to the highest rise of it. And this fight right here is gonna make him go in there and elevate. I feel like he's gonna have to adjust on the fly. Now Roberson beat Shakur Teach. No, I don't think so. Shakur's a lot different. Shakur's in there with Boots, and he's in there with Crawford. It's a lot different now. Like I said, Edwin's going to disguise the speed of his punches for about 3 or 4 rounds, and then he's going to come at him full speed. And when they do that right there, he's going to catch Shakur. And then I feel like Shakur going to get sharp. He's going to adjust.
I think it'll be a more difficult fight than Robson, though, Cheech. I don't think it'll be
okay. You know what? I thought he was talking about Roberson Ramirez. That's what I thought you. Hey, Cheech, I thought you was. I ain't know you was talking about Kasasia. I thought you was talking about Robaisi Ramirez, the one that beat Shakur. That's what I thought you was talking about. Flossy Sports, Luke.
Flossy, what it do?
Oh, my bad, Al Boogie. Let me check it out.
Al Boogie, what's good with you, my nigga?
Yeah, but like I said, I think Shakur, he just outclasses him. But like I said, I feel like it's gonna take about 4 or 5 rounds. I feel like Edwin's gonna get off about 1 or 2 rounds. Cause look,
just 2 rounds?
Cool. Yeah, bro. Okay, you saying just 2 rounds? How many rounds have you seen Shakur lose? Name me a round Shakur has lost.
I ain't seen him lose more than like. Let me see.
I thought say more than nothing. I just said just name me a round that he lost.
I think he lost 2 rounds against 3 rounds against Valdez.
Name which rounds he lost against Valdez, because I saw that 12-0. So name which rounds he lost against
Valdez. 12-0? I thought he lost. Yeah, I thought he lost round 9. It was close. I thought that was one I could have edged to him, so I gave him that round. I think I don't know. It was tough. Yeah, he probably didn't lose that many rounds in that fight.
Nah, it's because they said he lost the rounds. But if you go back and look at the rounds,
no, I don't really look at I don't look at it with the commentating on. I just look at activity. But there was a couple of rounds where I thought, what's her name, actually hit him with some stuff that he shouldn't have got hit with, and he wasn't fighting as much.
Where Valdez hit him in the body, but if you remember, Shakur got him with like a 3-piece after that, and then kept piecing him after that. That's why I couldn't give him credit for it.
But I know he absolutely demolished what's her name? Yeah, I don't think he went around at all. Shakur handled his ass. What's his name, man?
Hey, Zenith, I'm gonna tell you like this, Zenith. You my guy. I respect
Robson.
your boxing knowledge, right? Because me and you, we done been trolled before, and I can tell you got great boxing knowledge. We just gonna have a gentleman's wager between me and you, and between gentlemen, it ain't about money. It's about just gentlemanly wager. Just off the fact to say I told you so. All right. I'm telling you, Shakur doesn't lose more than 2 rounds. We're not talking about what the scorecards talk about. We're gonna sit there and we're gonna look at the fight, and we're gonna sit there and we're gonna keep it 100.
A buck. Nah, yeah, Zena be on his stuff too.
Yeah, Zena's my guy, bro. Zena don't play a thing. And if he loses more than 2 rounds, I give it to you. But if he doesn't lose more than 2 rounds, you give it to me. All right? Cool. I just think what's going on, Flossie? I just think he surprises Shakur. And I feel like Shakur sharpens up and he tightens up after he gets surprised.
Just do, man. You busy right now, bro? Because they call you the voice, not the message, man. You ain't got to push no buttons to talk. You got to click that link.
And just do know he got the skeleton key.
He got that, what you call that key that open everything.
The skeleton key.
The skeleton, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. The skeleton, the master key. Rick Tim's my guy. What's the deal?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little 2-3.
I say it's between gentlemen. You know what I'm saying, Zena? Because gentlemen can admit when they're wrong. It's these other people that can't admit when they're right and they're wrong. So you know that's
that's a fact.
Yeah,
no, that's a fact.
Like, hey, Tom, I feel like a gentleman's bet is worth more than money to me, honestly. Because it's between somebody that you respect, your peers. These other people, man, there's so much stuff behind them. More.
I like the bragging rights. I ain't gonna lie, people don't be paying on this internet nowhere.
Well, Bullet, let me tell you this: when Tank and Devin lock up, believe I'm having them bragging rights, baby boy. I'm just letting you know that it's right now, so you don't have to worry about it later on.
You gonna have the bragging rights that Tank hit Devin, but I'm gonna have the bragging rights that Devin beat his ass.
Just remember, Devin is the green.
Yeah.
Tank is Freddy Krueger. Ain't nobody to find the furnace, baby. They ain't gonna find the furnace.
That ain't his nickname. That ain't his nickname.
What's his nickname now? His
nickname Tank. You Tank. Yeah.
Man,
I ain't gonna disrespect him with no crazy nickname. I ain't gonna do all that.
Respectfully, like my man
Doug right side, that's the Brody.
Shit, you need an RPG to take out a damn tank, dog.
It's the dream, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, do RPGs really take out tanks though?
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah. If you coordinate it right and a big enough IED.
Go sit down, mama.
I said, once I get talking about IEDs, they're going too much into my military background.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, like I say, I think that both fight well.
That's a fight I'm not gonna bet on because I don't care about the division enough, but it's a big fight. So I just want to see it happen. If it happens. I think Tank and Shakur is more liable than Tank and Devin, but that's just me.
Box and hit.
Yeah, they both at 135. That's the fight that, y'all go ahead and push that. But like I said, I'm focused on 140.
Yeah, at 140, I say that, there's some hitters. There are some hitters at 140. Yeah. Ain't a lot of prestige there right now, but there are some hitters there.
I think 140 kind of deeper than 135 right now.
It really is.
Most definitely. No denying that. There's some trouble there.
How long you think he gonna be at 40?
I give him 3 fights, bro. Max.
Who, Devin?
Yeah, 3 fights,
Yeah,
max.
he's too big for it. But I'm
He
saying,
big
like,
for it right now.
yeah, he's too
We'll
big for
see.
it right now.
Yeah. We'll see.
Damn,
Right.
you think Boots still gonna be there by the time he go to 47?
Boots,
But he don't
Boots
want
Nah.
no part of Boots.
145 right now. You know, Boots,
I don't know how y'all saying that. I think Dale will fight him, but
You think
I'm
he
not
will
gonna
fight
push
Boots?
him.
Just saying, I don't,
Yeah, I think he will.
I'll
You
be
think-
fighting Boots, man. He not fighting Tank right now, so I damn sure don't think he will.
I mean, I'm trying not to get into that because we're gonna get into this whole
But look, this is what I'm gonna say right here because I
yeah.
don't go through it. But look, if Tank and Devin fight, like Tank's, I believe they might fight now because Tank said he's standing on it. And
Yeah, he gotta stand on it.
And
He said
Bill
it.
going through line. I mean, what Bill going through from I ain't gonna say he lying, but he going from to show to show.
Yeah, he's talking shit.
He's been on
Yeah.
4 platforms in the last 17 hours. So he's going from show to show, talking about they're going to take the fight.
The
Now,
mixtape
if
too is
that
in full
first
effect.
tank happens, like I said, I'm getting a second mortgage on my house. And everybody, I rock with all y'all, but everybody in the LDBC that's rocking with Devin, just as we homies, look, I will take everybody's bet. I will get a second mortgage on my house. And I might even holler at my homeboy Amigo and holler at him for about a month before this shit happens so I can cover everybody's bet. And we can have all these bets locked into a what kind of account is it called? We can have it locked into an account where only the winner can pull it out. And we can make it happen. I will bet every last one of y'all.
He said, "No gentleman bet there."
There's
Hell
gonna be
no.
a lot of sad people. There's gonna be a lot of sad people. I'm telling you.
And most of them reside in Haneyville, baby.
Hey, look.
All right.
Hey, Thomas.
Okay.
I might have to
You
go
gonna
back
see.
to my roots. You hear me, Thomas? I might have to go to my roots and make a
I know that's right. Nah, that's what I want to see, though. I want to see that more than anything.
Man, gonna get embarrassed. I'm telling you.
have to
A lot
make
of people
about
gonna be crying.
flip real quick. Come back and cover everybody's bet.
Up talking his ish right now. Bullet talking his ish. That's what I'm
You
talking about.
already know.
And turn that 30 to 75 and come back and tell everybody, let's keep the bet alive.
Yo, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm looking at the way everything is progressing, man. He ain't fighting these people for a reason, for no reason at all. This ain't happenstance that he fighting the people that he fighting. He's preparing for that fight. He's getting himself accustomed.
Yeah, it ain't no
You know what
custom.
I'm saying?
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you like this, right? I be trying to fight sleep all the time, but I end up going to sleep. My wife like, damn, you done fell asleep on the movie. Or, damn, you see that snoring and everything. Hell, I done fell asleep on the shows a couple times. I wasn't preparing. I wasn't prepared.
seen that.
Sleep just happened. You feel what I'm saying? Sleep just happened.
Sleep becomes you, huh?
And that's what happened in the ring with Tate. You came in there, you all warmed up, you feeling good about yourself, you thinking about the bag you about to make, and then it's all over once you blink. Well, I'm a rich man, but dang, I got a split the headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went to sleep and you weren't even tired. You ain't even tired.
Damn, who going
A lot of
Exactly.
controversial people. I'm telling you.
And she's
Be like, damn, dog.
and Zayna, and I'm gonna say this one thing, and I'm gonna let this go because I don't want to start an issue. But it was kind of funny how Bill Haney he gets on the show.
What happened? It went up.
Yeah. That's Flossie up here with us. What's up, Flossie?
What's up? I say I leave
man,
the
you know
light.
you got the best, huh?
Y'all know what I'm waiting on.
Oh, that boo-boo?
Yeah, the 25th of November.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
ready
you know
for
that's
that
going to
fight.
be a lovely day. That's going to be a
Yes, sir.
lovely day. Like that song said, a lovely, lovely day. Lovely day. I got boo-boo, god dang it.
I hope so too, dog.
I hope you got the tissue, man.
I got it just in
Hey,
case. But, you know, I think my man
look.
boo-boo going to come.
For for everybody that don't know what we was up there doing, y'all do know we was sitting there joking about the daggone bets and everything. Because I got people that's thinking that the shit was real. You can't even joke on the daggone show, man. Damn.
Yeah, they be tripping.
I'd have had people that I'd have had about 4 or 5
exactly,
people on.
bro. Like a person that sit there hear y'all laughing about us sitting there talking about a joke. That's crazy shit, man. Like,
Man, I'd have had about 4 or 5 people bet me on a plant fight that ain't never paid. I ain't bet money on YouTube ever again.
Oh, I don't bet no more. That's why if I bet anything, I like the KO thing. I bet some push-ups. I get on the thing and do that.
I'd do that. Cause between like 3 or 4 people, I done bet about $500-$600. I ain't get paid. Well, I swear they just do boxing.
Yeah, that's some bogus stuff, bro. That is some bogus. I don't flux with that. Flux with it.
I don't like it. If I would have lost,
no, I feel you. That's why with KO, like whenever it go down, he'll hold the bread, so that way you get your bread.
And the fight got announced that like that December before the fight. I had 3 months to save up y'all a little money if y'all would have lost.
Nah, people just talking. They hoping that their people win so they can collect. That's it.
Yeah, we could have worked that shit out like a car dealership or a long play. We could have did 3 payment installments, something.
Hey, but what interest?
People just start running their mouth. Don't bet the money you ain't got. Like I said, it's just boxing talk. If I know I ain't got it, I ain't betting that shit. I'm gonna keep it stacked. I ain't got time.
I tell you the heartbeat. If I'm right, I want to see you the day after the fight now. Go to hell right after the fight. I just can't sit on people live while the fight going on. I be in my zone. I'm like Coach Belichick when the game come on.
Yeah, you be sitting there. Like I remember when I used to go to the bookies for the football, where you be sitting there sweating the tickets, and you get about 4. It's like you do a 5.
Yeah.
It's 5. It's a 5 pick, right? And the thing go on, and you need one team left. And then next thing you know, that whole everything look good. Then that one team just flop on you. Y'all ever had that? Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, I had to stop that. My wife get on my ass about that. I'm stay away from that.
Nah, I had it one time a while ago, man. I had like an 8 pick. It was an 8 pick. I kid you not. And I had one game I needed to go over. And it was over like 49. And at halftime, the score was like 24. It was like 24-17. 41 points. So you like, yeah, at halftime it's going over. You feel me? The final score was daggone 28 to daggone, 28-20. I say so y'all couldn't kick one field goal in the whole quarter and a half. It's like the team that was up, they weren't even trying to kick field goals, and the other team that was down, they wanted only touchdowns.
I tell you, I'll be so into the fight, boy. I be thinking I'm down there in the corner. I got a 75-inch TV. You'll swear to God, I'm standing on the top rope. I be in my mode. I don't even want to talk to nobody when the fight going wrong. Talk to me after I had time to process this shit.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm in my zone looking at that shit.
Especially when you know what they supposed to do. Like everybody in the world know what this man need to do to win the fight, but him.
Yeah, man. I get in my feelings now because I don't want to hear. Stop talking to me, bro, about what's going on, nigga. I see it. I'm looking at it too. Stop talking to me, bro.
Especially with the plant fight, people calling me. You see what he doing to him? I said, bro, it's the damn 3rd round. Fuck.
I'd be like, bro, get your bad luck ass on my line, bro.
Yeah, because
fucking me up.
Once that 7th round hit, boy, it got dark for. He started. Woo. Yeah, but you know what, man? That's why I don't like going on the days where you actually got somebody that actually did the fight and they told you what was going on in the fight. Like you would get actual blow by blow of what's going on. It wasn't laced with damn favor or promotion or whatever, because now it'd be endorsements for folks. Somebody can clearly be getting their tail tapped and they say, well, you know, he's just waiting for this and he, you know, this other stuff. So man, I don't really be listening to it like that. But the fight is what I pay attention to. So I put it on mute.
No, I like to hear the punches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta hear that shit. I wish it was like it was during the pandemic when you couldn't really hear shit but the punches.
Yeah, that was different. Man. I like that feel.
I'd like to see that Plant fight again soon. Not like right now, but I'll watch a rematch. I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd take a rematch over a screw up.
Yeah.
But of course, I want him to see him fight Morrell or Canelo first. But
I like Plant though, bro. He just got to fix that damn gas tank.
I think it's mental. I think that shit mental, man.
It could be, man.
He was training in the mountains.
Because
he was training in Colorado and shit. Like he was doing all the shit that he was supposed to do.
Yeah, it may be that block mentally, man. Because I know I'm a Dodger fan, man, and like we could have a Cy Young winner dominate the regular season, and when he get to the 6th inning in the playoffs, he just go to hell, bro. It's like, damn, what happened? You know,
it got to be mental, and I ain't saying it's on the same level as Canelo, but somebody with elite pressure like David, sometimes it could weigh on you mentally too, though, man. Like just know it in the back of your mind, like damn, especially with somebody that ain't got crazy power. You just thinking about no matter what I throw, this motherfucker gonna keep coming, bro. No matter what, like it ain't nothing I can do to keep this man away from me. Eventually, he gonna be here.
Is David's the durability and his ability to just keep going forward. He be getting hit a lot, bro. He just continue to walk forward. And he punches well. And when he do land, he just keep throwing, you know, constant combinations. Do.
I think he get hit, but it ain't like how the perception is. Like everybody thought everybody just thought Plant was just 10 off. Then you look at the end of the fight, and you look at the damn punch count, and they ain't nowhere near how people was talking about it. Yeah, the man can even land 20% of his damn shots. Landing like 15% of some wild shit like that. So he was missing way more than he was landing. Then a lot of the shit that Caleb was landing was like a whole bunch of little shoe shine shit. Not no shit that was gonna make you respect it.
Hey, you talking about that? That's like that. Hey, man, shout out to Amanda Serrano, by the way. She doing major things for women's boxing, bro. But that Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, I swear to God, your girl shoe shined her way to a victory, bro. I couldn't stand that.
No, ain't gonna lie to you, Shot. When he ain't on no snacks, he with Mimo, snacks the ops. I ain't never seen two dudes that been accused with improving a damn Georgina as like got now strength and conditioning consultants go back and forth with each other like y'all ain't did the same shit. Victor content down Mimo Herrera is just as damn evil. It's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, y'all can't say nothing about each other. It just then I don't know where I think it was around like maybe like the 5th round, right before David caught him with the body shot. But the body shot really would kill the kid. Caleb landed that same like double hook combination that he landed to knock out Anthony Durrell and landed that shit in the 5th round, and it didn't do shit. Then he got hit with that hard ass body shot. Then after that, I guess that shit just went downhill from there. Probably went back to the corner like, damn, this shit put out the last motherfucker, but not this one. But people act like that the combination knocked out Durrell with, they act like that was the first time he ever threw that combination, and it's not. He do that shit every fight.
Caleb Plant slick. Yeah, he know how to set stuff up. He got good punch placement as well. When he sit down, actually doom, and then he'll roll his shoulder and get up out the way and move his feet. He's slick.
Mimo ain't worse than Snake. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just when people with Snake test positive, they don't talk about it. And goddamn Victor Conte distance himself from the motherfucker. I think they both just as bad, if you ask me. But they so good at what they do, they probably got some shit that won't even pop up in the fucking test. That's what I think for both of them.
Well, like I say, I mean, that's one of the things that I think boxing needs to work its way towards. It's got to be a council, a governing body that governs it, and it's comprised of people that make considerable contributions to the sport through sweat equity, through knowledge, and through training, man. So that
even that, man, they need a commission full of motherfuckers that ain't got no bias or ties to nobody else.
That's a fact too. Like
somebody that can oversee this shit.
That's a fact too, because
every other league
level, and it should be level on every playground, and it should span across the globe since it's world titles.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like Boo Boo is gonna step out on Benavidez, because Boo Boo is a slick fighter too, but not only is he slick, he's awkward with it, and you know he's awkward and he got different angles. And I feel like he might pop a little harder than Caleb Plant. Like he got his first fight. Yeah,
I really think they got the chance to be the fighter of the year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, I do too, because both of them undefeated. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. Boo Boo ain't lost yet, and David hasn't either. For a fighter to lose that O, it's something about a fighter losing that O. That O is special to a fighter. It's hard for him to give it up. And I feel like, you know, Boo Boo, he had that one fight. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but he had a chance to make weight and feel what that weight feels like. He talked to Jamal Charlo. He told Jamal Charlo, I can't even make 164 when they was talking about doing the catch weight at 164. He talking about my legs. You don't see the size of my legs? My legs was too big. And you know, if you're boxing, you know your power generates in your legs. Starts in your core. You know, that's where your stuff generates from a lot of the times. So he's working that part. And now he's not had enough time to put on that weight comfortably. That 8 pounds of muscle comfortably now. Because he's talking about he can't make 165. So I'm thinking, yeah, he's ready for that. So that's why I said, like, that's why I feel like, yeah, he's going to be ready for David. While we see David get outboxed the first half of the fight. And, you know, Boo Boo can box. And, you know, the first half of the fight, that's when Boo Boo is at his best. Now, we see David coming in at the second half of the fight, and we also know that's where Boo Boo, that's the worst part of his fight right there. You know, that's the worst part of him fight, is the second half of the fight. And so, you know, hey,
it's me again.
If he can turn back time, if he can turn back time and do like he used to, he got a chance. But if not, but I feel like he got respectable power. And you know, David Benavidez, his offense is his defense. He gets hit entirely too much.
Look at the last fight. He ain't get hit that damn much.
You said what?
He ain't get hit that much last fight.
The first 5 rounds he did.
Man, it's just a 12-round fight. The man led.
That's what I said.
The man Caleb Plant threw more and landed less.
But you know, Caleb Plant got gassed out the second half. That's what I said.
He still threw more punches, though. He still threw more punches than David throughout the entire fight. He still landed less. He had more volume than David.
But you know, the second half of the fight, he was throwing little punches that weren't even close to David. But they counted it. Like the little pawing ass shots. They counted those. They count all those little pawing shots. He was throwing punches when David was 3 or 4 feet away from him. They was counting.
I ain't gonna go into all the statistics. I ain't gonna do that.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
I'm just saying, man. Like, in order to, it's too complex for boxing at the moment. But like, in order to have like a good plus minus in the sport of boxing, you can't get hit that much. Because it equates how much you hit your opponent.
Yeah, it should be your plus or minus ratio. Like Earl used to have a real good hit and don't get hit ratio. Like he used to hit people 7 times to 1. He used to be 7 to 1. But that's went down since the Sean Porter fight.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you though. In one-on-one situations, they say defense win championships, but defense only win championships in team sports, man. Like in a one-on-one situation, right? If the offense is so great, it beat the defense every time.
yeah, offense is a great defense, but you can't say that because Floyd was a defensive master who offense was mediocre.
No, Floyd got one of the best offensive connection percentages in the
Yeah,
history of
but
boxing. That's the
but
reason.
if you
That's
look
why
at
I'm
it,
saying.
no, if you look at it, his hit to don't get hit ratio was the highest because his defense he wasn't getting hit where he would connect with his offense. So his defense was so much greater than his offense and other people's offense. His defense would smother the other opponent's offense. So yeah, you can say in some situations, but Pernell Whitaker, his defense outshone his offense. Yes, he had a great offense, but he also got hit less than what he hit other people. Floyd got hit over 12 times less than what he hit people. So you got to give credit to the defense. You can't say the offense is so great the defense when a person ain't getting hit. That's their defense. You got to give credit to where the credit's due.
Can I ask this question though, also? Because I feel like the middle ground is somewhere. Because I agree with what Flossie saying. I don't feel as though I don't feel as though his offense is mediocre. It's extremely efficient.
No, I'm talking about like compared to what it used to be. His offense was mediocre compared when he became Money Mayweather. It became mediocre from what it used to be. His offense.
But to Flossie's point, though, he had a high connect rate, so he was efficient. He was economical. He didn't waste anything. Okay, so where's the thin line between being judicious and offense being mediocre?
He was frugal with.
That's what I'm
asking. Let's just say like that. He was frugal with.
I would say it's not like it ain't that many defensive boxers. There was like how I put it. It's a lot of defensive boxers, and when they got to the elite level and they didn't have the offense, they weren't winning. Niggas like Floyd and Pernell, they was special. We don't have nobody with great defense like that with the offense to boot like that in today's boxing. Except like maybe Shakur, yeah, maybe, but
I was say Shakur, but then
super middleweight we don't.
Well, Stephen Fulton was like that. His offense, I really wouldn't credit his offense is that great either because he really didn't have the power like that and stuff like that. But he just got exposed by anyway. But who else would I say is great with defense? With shit, it really ain't that many right now. It really ain't that many. That's what made such an auspicious time because a lot of fighters was working on both sides. Because you remember Floyd. His Uncle Roger had him working just on his offense. He had to go back to his dad to get that defense right. Because, like we say, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. Because as Floyd got older, everything goes. Their powers last to go. But, when you can't throw a punch, you can always weave and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, your defense keep getting the game, especially when his hands went gone. Like, his hands was brittle. He couldn't throw a punch, so he had to master that defense. And see, a lot of people that don't realize, but Tank has a great defense. We seen that versus Isaac Cruz when he was forced to have to use it. And that's another thing. Tank is a very economical fighter. He has the defense. When he chooses to use it, he can use it. But he also is economic with his shots. He got the highest connect percentage. So when he hits you and gets you up out of there as well.
That's the thing I'm talking about with David, but every time I bring it up with David, they're gonna say who he fought. But
I can't disagree with you though. I can't disagree, Fluffy. And I'll say this because I looked at the plus minus. With David, I think David's got an understated defense. It just doesn't come in the package that most of us would equate to being good defense. Because a lot of us, we like that slick looking stuff, shoulder rolling, and fancy footwork and all that stuff. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but it's effective enough for him.
Shout out to my guy Patrick Bill with the $5 holler. He said, "Salute up, Echelon, keep up the great work." Appreciate you, bro. Who the hell is this?
I was saying, I ain't saying the new Floyd Mayweather. I'm saying it's good enough to get by though.
That's what I'm saying. It just don't look pretty. Yeah, it don't look pretty, but it's effective enough.
There's a lot of shots too, though. So he be throwing bunches and bunches of punches. So his hit don't get hit ratio will go up anyway because he's throwing out.
He got one of the highest connection percentages in the sport of boxing. He landed like 38% a night.
Okay, bro, but he also throwing it from he throwing it straight from the arms. It's easy to connect from the arms, bro. I'm not taking it away from.
I'm just saying everybody ain't doing it. Most people that throw all that volume don't land that high of a percentage.
But he got heavy ass hands because anybody else throwing the shots that he throw, and I gotta give him that. But throwing that show from where he throwing it at. He's throwing that thing going. He's throwing with some. He got heavy hands because he don't even be throwing from the hip or shit. He be throwing straight from his arms and shoulders. That's why he squares up and stands straight in front of him. Who's this right here? Slugger Dad.
Hey, what's up, my friend? How are you?
Oh, what's going on, brother?
I listened to the conversation about Tank Davis having defensive prowess. I don't know about that 100%.
Well, you can elaborate on this, sir?
Well, I'm not going to say he does not have defense altogether, but when I saw him fight, is it Isaac Cruz, the Mexican Pitbull guy? I noticed he fights a lot of balance with fighting off the balls of his feet. And I don't know, when I think of a defensive boxer, I don't think about that. You know, I kind of feel like it was an all-out brawl, and that was not a good showing of his defensive abilities. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up, Slug, because that's one of the fights that anybody that watched boxing considers one of his best defensive showings, because he had one hand, his dominant hand. His dominant hand was hurt. He couldn't throw his dominant hand. I seen Tank move on the back foot, the front foot, the ball foot, and Isaac Cruz, he landed considerably less than Tank did against him. And he only had one hand to defend himself with. So Isaac was missing a lot of hooks and everything. It wasn't an all-out brawl. A lot of them shots were going off Tank's shoulder and his arms. He was shifting. He had like a it's called like a shoulder roll, but he had a semi-shoulder roll, and he was catching them off his shoulders and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he did a good job at how do I put it? Like his offense was maneuvering. You know what I mean? Like they were clashing, right? They were clashing, and he maneuvered his body around, like almost like moving around. I don't know, small glimpses of Lomachenko right there. You know, using footwork to move around. You know.
You know, with the shoulder roll, they use their body and they use like the shoulder to catch the shots. That's called a shoulder roll. So your rest of your body don't take the shots. But like I was saying, he only had one hand as well, right? You know, one of his hands was stuck. He couldn't throw his power hand. So, you know, Isai was in there with a one-handed Tank, and it wasn't even his strong hand that he had. Frequent flower salute. And I felt like Isai, he should have been able to get Tank up out of there.
Hey, but let me ask you a question, my friend. Are we going to see the rematch between those two guys? I don't want to see that. I want to see him fight more talent.
I don't want to see the rematch because the man had problems with Tank with one hand. If Tank had both his hands, that fight wouldn't even be, it won't last long. I don't want to see that. I just seen Giovanni Cabrera beat Isaac Cruz, and they robbed Giovanni Cabrera because that man outboxed Isaac Cruz that last fight, and I watched him beat Isaac all around the ring. And he was
I want to see him fight Haney, my friend, and Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. You know, those guys. You know, get in the ring and show us what you're good at. You know.
I want to see Frank Martin fight Isaac Cruz.
That's a good fight, yes.
Frank Martin. And if he can fight a Frank Martin, then that's good. Or let Isaac Cruz fight. Let him fight somebody that's worthy, because he fought a Gamboa who was drugged up. Then he fought a cab driver. Then Giovanni Cabrera exposed him. I feel like Isaac Cruz, he's getting a lot of notoriety off of getting a loss. I want to see him get a big win before he can go for a big fight. At least that's what I think.
He won't take a dangerous fight. He don't want to risk it.
Yeah, he don't want to risk it. Because he just got $600,000 from fighting Tank, and he was just getting $25,000, so he ain't trying to take another fight. And that Giovanni Cabrera fight showed a lot about it. But I want to see him fight somebody like Frank Martin before you get in there with a Tank again, or Gary Russell. Gary Russell said he wants to fight Tank at 135. Let Gary Russell come up and fight Isaac Cruz. And if Gary Russell can fight Isaac Cruz, then I'll put him in the ring with Tank. But it's too many people out here wanting to fight Tank right now. And I feel like if it's not Tio, Devin, Frank, Shakur, Loma, hell, I even watch him fight Pacquiao because Pacquiao called him out. I say send Pacquiao to the bleachers, but not yet. I want to see Devin, Shakur, Loma, or Tio first.
Well, he's going to have to move to 140 pounds to find talent right there, right? I mean, I don't know, like, how long is he going to stay at 135?
He beat Barrios at 140.
Why doesn't he fight Cambosos like a tune-up fight, you know, before these other good guys, you know, show something there.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this shit.
Nobody wants to see him versus Camboso. Camboso just got destroyed by Max Hughes, 10-2.
I want to see him fight Teofimo Lopez, right? I want to see him fight Shakur and Devin Haney, but it doesn't seem like those fights are happening, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I want to see him fight somebody that he's been calling for. Like, I want to see him fight somebody that's, like, I want to see all these guys mix it up.
All right, my friend, Mr. Operational, I appreciate you giving me opportunity. As I want to send you salutes from Canada. All of our friends
Like Canada,
listening to your channel here. Yes,
hey,
we're a small population of Iraqis, but we are boxing fanatics nonetheless, my friend.
hey, yeah, I see, man. Y'all got Better Beeve up there. When Arthur Better Beeve about to get back in there, I want to see him fight Bivol.
That's right, my friend. Keep it 100, okay?
That's the only way I know how to do it, man. That's
all right, baby. You take care.
All right, you too, brother. You have a good one.
See, that man Avatar had a grill in his mouth. That bitch was player.
Yes, sir. I can tell you who I thought it was on that Avatar at first.
I thought it was German at first. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought it was Saudi. Yeah, Ramon and Emily Jones, salute. Long time no see. Buckle up, boxing talk. Salute.
Can't wait for it, baby. The 25th of November. That I always remember. I can't wait for that motherfucker fight. Oh my god.
Yeah, and Kambosos, that man just lost to Maxie Hughes, man. I don't want to see I don't even feel like Kambosos deserves a Lomo fight. Honestly.
I'd be glad when he ain't relevant no more. Let him fight in his own country, man. I'm tired of seeing him.
Well, he just stole Maxie Hughes' IBO belt, so he got it.
Mm-hmm. There's no rematch in Australia in a non-televised fight, man.
Hey, Aquaflex, that's who I thought it was. I thought it was him, but I didn't want to say it. I thought it was a Saudi Arabian.
Someone said it was Saddam.
Yeah, that's what I said. A Saudi. I thought it was Saddam Hussein on his picture. That's what I said. The Saudi Arabia, Desert Storm.
No, I ain't gonna sing the song, Shaw, but I hope everybody that's picking Boo Boo got some tissue on the 25th, man. I'm putting you down. 9th round. It's over.
You said David gonna put him down 9th round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, I want to see that undercard too. I want to see what Jamal Charlo does against.
Yeah, I got to see that too. Yeah, he should be able to get Jose out of there though, man. As long as he okay enough to box, bro. Jose should.
I feel like about the 3rd or 4th round, the mechanics will start kicking back to Charlo. I feel like it might take him a couple rounds to get used. But Jose Benavidez, he mad because people sitting there talking about his son ain't no tune-up.
Shit, yeah. What you call him? Oh, the man they fought in 2 years and he picked you. What you think it is?
He said his son can win that belt.
Shit, go ahead and do it then, but hell, you ain't gonna be favored.
No. Hey, dude, David Morrell got a fight?
I don't know if Morrell got a fight coming up, but I know they was working on one. He's supposed to be coming through this week, but they say he was busy. He's training. Matter of fact, yeah, he's training for somebody right now. Let me ask Jose tonight who he's training for.
You need to go ahead and get him a fight.
He sent Caleb Plant. He done sent Caleb Plant offer. Caleb Plant ain't got back yet.
Ooh.
I know y'all wouldn't like it, but I kind of want to see him versus Jaime Munguia. I just would want to see what would happen.
We know
Jaime goes down and goes the list.
we know what's going to happen.
I like Jaime, man. I like his style. Even though he ain't fought nobody, I agree. I know they strategically pick certain people, but I just want to, because I know Jaime a fight. I want to see what will happen.
I feel like Sergey Derenchenko, to be honest.
Man,
it was a close fight.
I remember Gil fight like he got gunpowder.
Sergey Derenchenko beat him and Triple G.
I remember Gil fight like he got gunpowder in his eyes, man.
He be throwing them.
He just be throwing. Don't be worried about what's coming back.
Sergey Derenchenko beat Jaime Munguia and he beat Triple G, and they robbed Sergey Derenchenko both sides.
I ain't gonna lie, that'll be an entertaining fight. But
that's what I'm saying. It'll be entertaining. It's somebody just to give him the name value. You know what I'm saying? Because people be keep saying Morrell ain't fought.
Man.
I need
could beat Jaime Munguia.
I need Benavidez. I need that Benavidez fight, man. Cause I know Canelo ain't gonna fight Benavidez in May, so we might well get Benavidez Morrell in May.
Well, I see you keep looking past Andrade. Now, if Andrade beat him, then what you gonna say?
Shit, give me Andrade Morrell then.
Oh, I'll take that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take it.
I would say if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You feel me, bro?
Exactly. That's what I like to hear. Let's just move on to the next thing.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm loving what I'm hearing from Flossie, man. Hey,
I think
move on to the next, dog.
This the thing is though, if David was to win against Andrade and go fight somebody else that ain't David Morrell and Andrade will probably be next anyway, because Andrade #1 in the WBA.
But Billy is next. I thought Billy was what's that? Is that the WBC? Christian and Billy.
I think David #1 in WBC, unless the interim don't count as #1.
Let me see, because I was looking at the rankings.
Let me go look at it. I would say Andrade.
Yeah, he WBA. Christian and Billy. He #1.
That mean Andrade might be WBO then. He #1 in one of them.
Oh, that's what it was.
He #2 in WBO.
They sent one to Billy and Caleb Plant.
That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight, man. That's entertaining. I like that. They sent it
to Billy like a month and a half ago. He ain't said nothing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was Caleb Plant, I'd take another.
He just had a fight.
I wouldn't even want to risk that debate like that.
None of them want to touch Morrell, bro. Ain't nobody trying to risk that fight, bro.
I wouldn't risk no back-to-back L's if I was Caleb Plant. Unless you just feel like you got him. You feel like you got him, go ahead, player.
Caleb Plant was just talking that hot shit. Say I like tough fights, so put it to the test.
You feel like you're a bad motherfucker, go ahead then.
But yeah, I wish David Benavidez stopped trying to run the 175 and fight David Morrell. Like you said, you signed a 3-fight contract. You said you had
You say he only got 3 fights left at the division, so that means it got to happen by the end of next year.
Yeah, but he said he signed a contract for Boo Boo, Caleb Plant, and Morrell, and he was given this Boo Boo fight a year ago, right? But he turned it down because they said he wanted too much money. They said David Morrell said it was too high risk and low reward. But when he was forced with the Morrell fight, he took the Boo Boo fight.
I know y'all feel like he ducking, but I honestly think he'll beat. I think he'll beat Morrell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because
he beat Morrell to testing the canvas. That's about it.
No, hell no.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, bro. David Benavidez, he earned his stripes. That's a bad boy, man. That's a bad boy.
If you think Ronald the Thrill Graville had some pop, Morrell hits a lot harder than Ronald Graville.
Man, that man got dropped because of damn leverage, not power. Stop the shit.
Okay, but guess what? Power, hey, look, his leverage is always off. And I'm going to tell you like this. Adios Uribosa had never been dropped. That man got put into a coma. Look, it's a reason why
David... That man ain't never fought in the States,
But he was the #1 contender, though. But you know what?
Man, shit. There's a lot of #1s that ain't never fought in the States that get
flushed. We're not going to sit there and take away like the damn ranking system don't matter. We're not going to act like David Benavidez and his dad, and they got the same promoter, Samson Liskowitz. We're not going to act like that man didn't say he will fight David Morrell next if he did not get the Canelo fight. I got the video on my platform. Him and his dad.
No, I agree with you.
I agree. Because it didn't happen when he said it was going to happen, don't mean the man ain't going to beat
the man. No, I got the video, bro. Where he sat there and said,
"I never said that." Gonna win on the fight.
No, he backtracked and said he never said that, bro. And I got the video where he said it before. He said he never said that. He said, "I never said I was going to fight."
Saying who's going to win the fight and who's not.
Hold on, I think you. We agreeing with you. We not saying he didn't duck or nothing. We saying even so, that being the case, I still think David Benavidez a whooper. That's what we're trying to say.
Because of that,
I don't know.
We just seen the same shit with the last couple of fights. When the person that everybody said was decking somebody when they fought, they won.
This ain't the same shit.
It ain't. If he didn't fight him this time, he fight him next year, still beat him. He still beat him.
Skills like that, bro. Like, look, if you can beat him, get in there and fight him. This man sat there and lied and say, "I never said that, bro." I got the whole video.
So if he fight him before the end of next year and whoop him, then
bro, it's in chronological order. Go look up my King David video and it got the videos.
I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying with all that shit being said, when they fight and he still beat Morrell, it don't mean shit.
Okay, but he's not gonna beat Morrell, bro. He's not gonna last half a damn fight with Morrell, bro.
Based on what? The 10 motherfuckers he done fought?
Exactly. And I hate when people get up here and they cap for their fighters, but we keep it real.
What am I capping about? I never said that David didn't duck David Morrell. I said who's gonna fucking win. That ain't capping for a fighter.
Oh, okay. So you admit that he ducked the man.
I'm saying he took another fight.
Yeah, we said we never disagreed with that. I never said he didn't duck it. I just said he'll whoop him though.
Now he talking about running the 175 while Morrell talking about he want David next. And he's
just 2 fights ago, everybody was talking about how David needed to take his fat ass to 175. Now it's different.
I never said that. I never said that. I've always said that.
I was saying the general consensus was that everybody wanted him to go to 75. And he said after the Caleb Plant fights, he said he got 3 fights until he go to 175. Andre gonna be the first fight of that 3-fight deal. That means he got 2 more after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say because I'm about to say, because if he beats Boo Boo, he gets Canelo in May. That's what people don't realize.
If Canelo fights, if he fights,
Canelo is negotiating with Jaime Munguia for a fight in May. So they probably
no, Canelo is negotiating for Jaime Munguia for May 2025, man.
I thought the IBF was up next. I thought he supposed to fight William Score. That's who he need to be fighting.
No, listen,
WBC come up in
y'all
March.
missing the thing. It's for 2025. For 2024, look, his 2 fights for 2024 are sold up from the PBC, bro. He fights twice a year. He fights in May and September. His 2 fights for this year are already sold up with the PBC. He's trying to have his thing set up for the 2025, for May of 2025.
I ain't never seen nobody schedule a fight a year and a half in advance.
Canelo does that. When they try to give him that 2-year contract and that 3-year that 3-fight, 2-fight contract, he did that. And he still had 2 fights before that contract was slated.
Let me go find this shit.
This man is openly running from David Benavidez. This shit crazy.
Hey, he said he'll fight David Benavidez after the Caleb Plant fight.
I'm running from David Benavidez. That's a serious dude, man.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna be honest about the situation. I feel like if David Benavidez that fought Caleb Plant and Canelo that fought Charlo fight, I give the edge to Canelo because David Benavidez gets hits too much. And Caleb, and I feel like Canelo got that zoom sound that will pop his ass out.
Canelo stands still. He ain't gonna dance on the outside like
he didn't stand still against Charlo, man. That man was on Clemson. He was
trying to tell people, man. Styles make fights, man.
It's too that would be 2 pressure fighters fighting each other, not a boxer and a pressure fighter.
Okay, but guess what? I've seen David go back. Canelo ate Jermell Charlo's 18 of his shots that would drop a fighter, bro. He ate it and dropped his hands and came forward in the predator stance, bro. That man was all strong, bro.
That was a 54-pounder.
You say what?
That was a 54-pounder. That when he couldn't hurt Canelo, he couldn't do shit.
So he was 168 pounds that night. He was still 168.
So you telling me? So you telling me the man? You telling me the man jumping up 2 weight divisions?
Now you act like you don't understand the mechanics of boxing, bro. But now you act like you not understand the mechanics of boxing.
It is the mechanics of boxing, but you compare him fighting a nigga that started at 54 and jumping up to 60.
Canelo started at 54, bro. Canelo started at 54. What are you saying?
Canelo ain't been at 54 in like 4 years, though, bro. He done acclimated to the weight.
That's not what I'm saying, though. He still was 168 the fight of the night. Yes, his muscle mass wasn't all the way there. That's not what I'm saying. But still, even when you go up in weight, you still have a different set of power than what you would have at 154 because your body is carrying more weight. It's all mechanics of the situation. Yeah, but it takes you a year to put on 8 pounds of. Man, you can't tell me about this shit, bro. I lived this shit, bro. For over 40 years, I lived it.
Nigga, jumping from 54 to 68 in one fight is a big fucking difference.
Okay,
man, David Benavidez that started at fucking 75. He started at 75 and been at 68 his whole career.
Bro, look, we talking together now. You said 154 to 68 is a big jump, right?
Yeah, it's a big difference than fighting a nigga that started at 75 and came down to 68.
Roberto Duran jumped from 35 to 47 and beat the shit out of Sugar Ray the next fight. He jumped from 135 to 147 and beat Sugar Ray. That's 12 pounds. He jumped from 130. He jumped from 135 to 147 and beat Sugar Ray.
And Jermell Charlo ain't fucking Roberto Duran.
Okay, but Jermell Charlo was the undisputed champion. What I'm telling you is when you jump up that weight, you're missing what I'm saying, bro. When you jump up that weight, your power changes. But when you have a chance to stay at that weight, then your body can convert that weight into muscle. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. You're trying to argue with me. I'm trying to tell you the situation. So if a year you can put on 8 pounds of muscle comfortably, that's if you're not taking all this other shit that they taking, right? So Jermell's probably a clean fighter. So you sitting there, he might have put on like 4 pounds of muscle. But the rest of that weight, it still adds to your power, but it's not muscle power. What I'm saying is, if you jump up the weight, you still have the extra power of being heavier. You understand what I'm saying now? Like the torque.
Man, may I interject and just say just one thing though in regard to the Roberto Duran?
Go ahead, bro. You said what
he ain't jump clean up there though. Roberto Duran had like 6 fights at 147. And he even fought at like catch weight at like 150 or something like that. Before he fought Sugar Ray Leonard. So he had time to acclimate.
What I'm saying,
no, he didn't. He ain't jumped straight up.
I'm saying you can't compare him dropping his hands and coming straight forward on a dude at his first fight at the weight class to him possibly fighting somebody that started at 75 and been at 168 pounds for like the last 5-6 years. That's not the same shit.
Okay, but would you say Charlo has power?
At 54, yeah. I ain't seen no power the night that he fought Canelo. I ain't seen no power.
He's got crack at 154, right? He's got crack at 154, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker look like he had a grape when he fought Canelo, though, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you got crack still carries. It won't carry as much. But this man caught,
so far.
Yeah, it carries, but not as much. This man caught.
Man.
You say
we don't see a lot. My bad. Bro.
Oh no, you know about when Canelo was a welterweight. We ain't talking about Canelo at welterweight. No,
I was saying we're not seeing a lot of niggas have power at one weight and go 2 or 3 weights up. And
this is what I'm saying. Canelo has a beard on him, bro. I seen Triple G. And Triple G, we say Triple G got crack, right?
Yeah.
Triple G hit this motherfucker with everything with the kitchen sink, and that motherfucker ate it. Matter of fact, the motherfucker was getting tagged by a light heavyweight, Sergey Kovalev, the one who killed the nigga in the ring. And he walked straight through Crusher Kovalev's shit. He walked through it and knocked the man out. He walked through Caleb's shit, knocked him out. That's what I'm saying. David Benavidez, he could fight. He got decent power, but he doesn't sit down on his shots. And if you don't sit down on your shit and have like a damn sledgehammer in your pocket, Canelo not respecting that shit. He didn't respect Sergey Kovalev's shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that motherfucker right there, especially he be juiced up too, because now they are allowed to be juiced. Like, don't you know they are allowed to have a certain percentage in their system?
I'm not picking David by knockout against Canelo. That's the thing, bro. I'm not. You can outpoint that man by outworking that man. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, but do you think they're gonna give somebody the points over Canelo? We watched Bivol beat that man beat that man about 10 to 11 rounds straight. And I swear I seen Bivol win at least 11 rounds. You see, he only won by 1 round on one of the scorecards, and I thought it was awesome.
Oh, yeah. And that Munguia for 2025 shit, that shit kept that shit from May of next year.
That's a
they're negotiating for Jaime Munguia for May, while Canelo versus David Benavidez has been contemplated for September. It is claimed that Munguia will join the list of Canelo list of opponents if he wins planned fight against John Ryder in January. So if Munguia wins in January, it's a possibility that he fight Canelo in May and David in September.
Where's this on?
It's on Twitter. Michael Benson reported it. I understand that shit like 3
Michael Benson, that's like listening to Cappinger, bro. That shit ain't. That's no.
So who will go list it? Well, the reporter, can I go find it at the end?
You can go to boxing. You can go. You can look at, man. They will announce the shit. You feel what I'm saying? If that was the case, Oscar or Eddie would have been done and announced that shit right there.
I was
A
saying
lot
they
of
just
times,
said they talking. They ain't say it's official.
oh, okay. I thought you were saying that shit was official. I was like, nah, because Canelo signed a 3-fight contract with PBC. So Jaime McGee is not part of the PBC. So
They
what?
had to send them over
Huh?
there. They had to send them over there.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, PBC is not about to do a damn another split shit with the zone. And we seen what happened. Look, we seen what happened when they tried to do Jamal Charlo and Jaime McGee. You see that, remember?
Man,
now
they did it. Man, by next year, PBC might be on damn the zone for all we know.
Nah, they got Amazon.
Man, I heard that shit was far off. Way far from a deal from what I've been hearing.
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you like this: they've already got their platform. They've already announced that they have a platform. They said Al Heyman Ben got that platform, so they good. And I'm pretty sure they won't do the zone because they know the zone pay-per-views is bull crap. The zone pay-per-view, like the zone would be decent if they fixed their pay-per-view, but they should be buffering and doing all that crap right there. Like, look, they sold the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight for $20 less. And they only got 200,000 buys, while PBC got between 1.2 to 1.4. That shows you what. That shows you what. Huh?
It's just if you put them on the zone, you have three of the major promotions. You have three of the major promotional companies all on the same platform.
Which three?
So it wouldn't be no excuse about, oh, I can't make this fight. I can't make this fight. Y'all got the same fucking network, people. So it'll be just like a joint promotion without anybody having a crossover. But I hope they don't go to the zone because I'm not paying no damn $20, $30 a month for that shit. I'm just not.
Yeah,
that shit ain't worth the price ticket.
Yeah. Especially with that they pay-per-view, man. They pay-per-views suck for real.
Yeah, they commentary suck, their cameras suck, all that shit ass. It's like they spent money on everything but the goddamn presentation shit. They don't buy no good cameras, none of that shit. Commentary bland. Color commentary ain't got no color.
My man Zenith right too. Hell yeah. My man Just Do on real quick. Hey, y'all go ahead and give y'all last you know what I'm talking about. We gotta go check out my boy. We gotta check out my man Just Do, y'all. Hey, one who's on, what's good with it? Zenith clapped this, but well, Zenith gets it everywhere he go, boy. I tell you.
I'm gonna say salute to the panel. It was a good conversation. I still think David Benavidez beat Morrell last. And not to anybody particular up here, but y'all Tank fans gotta stop harping on shit that's not happening right now, bro. Focus on Tank Davis getting a fight first. Devin fighting December 9th. All that other stuff, y'all just crying. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. It ain't the same without my co-host ain't up here. She usually bring the light to the end of it. But peace and blessings to everybody up here, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my guy Just Do. Get your Just Do boxing in here. And I appreciate everybody for coming out here. And tomorrow, hey, I tell you like this, Aquaflex, man, y'all are the moderators, man. If y'all clap, they clap. I don't care about that. Like I said, we ain't getting no new friends. And I said once we get to 4, ain't no more friends no more. So hey, if it's clap, it's clap. If not, it's not. But yeah, I'm gone. I see Zenith he only timed him out anyway. He ain't put the permanent boot on him. But peace and blessings to all. And I'm out, man. Y'all know how we got to finish this out though. But yeah, if Zenith if y'all want one of y'all want to finish him off, y'all could have. I don't care.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that.
What you mean, frequent? You say he ain't say nothing. Oh, nah, you don't deserve. Okay. Well, I was just letting y'all know y'all my moderators, so you know I don't go against y'all right there. Y'all can take it. Shawai, you know she's the mama bear right there. She know how to dish it out and everything like that. You know, I'm just trying to get y'all the talent. I'll let Shawai handle the facts out there.
Smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blew it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike and guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split em. LN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eating bullet for dinner. 5.0, eat em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those things, they want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason.